Hey guys, we are running the new operation on the PPS with the Techmarine, painted as an Iron Hand Marine, and we're just going to see what we see. We're going to check it out, sit back, grab a brew, enjoy. Let's see what the new boss is, or the new, I think it's an extremist enemy, so unsure. I haven't even really read the patch notes, but there'll be a video on that tomorrow. Alrighty. This is our servo gun, very cool. Oh, it just melts everything. I hate those discs and having to aim at them, so that's amazing. Alright, we got some meatballs.
Transfer command to me. I am Commander Hotel 22nd Company. It is my duty to secure the Cathedral Gate Station as our fallback point. Find your courage, team.
You'll notice, oh, look at that. Nice. A lot of its abilities and executes actually use the servo arm on his back. I'm so glad they did that. And the servo gun. Oh. Beautiful. I'm going into this completely blind team. Okay, so we've got like a little thrust, which is cool. Yep, nice. See, once our weapon comes off cooldown, it starts highlighting all the enemies it can shoot at. What I've done is I've nominated to shoot at Majoris enemies and ignore the chaff. And what it does is it actually puts a flaming debuff on the enemy, which does heaps of damage, especially in the harder modes. I'm just going to bypass a lot of that stuff. Alrighty. Treats. Always look for the treats, team. Always look for the treats. Never know when you're going to get something you need. Nice. Oh, that's rough. These execute animations are very satisfying. Oh, here's one of these little turrets. Let's repair it. That's cool. How useful is it going to be, though? In that location? Not very. Not unless we get another wave. Cool of them to put it in there, though. Level design is absolutely ace. Well done. You do know they have a lot of good assets to draw from. A lot of this stuff is actual terrain you can buy in the game. With a little bit added here and there, of course. I'll grab that ammo. Grab the stems. Nice. This game is still it's so well optimized. It runs on a pretty average system at decent quality. My system is very good, but for the most part, I was running this on a 1440 setup with a 5700 XT on high settings, and I got no frame lag. It was just great. Now I'm running a 4K setup with a 5090, but it runs as you expect with that. Okay, we repaired our turret. I haven't seen them be that useful yet. Cool. Go this way. That's that servo gun doing its job again. I think a lot of people are really going to play this class, especially people going for like the hard siege modes to try and get like the record on those. I topped out at 25. I bet rank 25 on hard. We might try harder, like go further, but I think the current record is cleared Wave 48.
Ready to deploy.
Shout out to Hazeman. Okay, let's have a look. Any more treats? Anything on the balcony? Not much, right? So we're supposed to be reinforcing Cadians, but there isn't a lot of Cadians everywhere, so... Okay, in we go. This is the heroic axe, but I imagine the non-heroic will work just the same, if not better. Alrighty. Servo turret maybe? Oh, we've got Lemon Russ's actually doing stuff. This is cool. I don't know if we've seen them fire in game yet. A stim shot. Okay, so there's a new medkit. That's interesting. Ooh. Okay. What's in here? More Jennies maybe? We're a Techmarine, we can fix it. Just being nosy. Okay, hold position. So now would be a nice time. For them to have a servo turret in there. Oh, see, we're just running around letting that servo gun do all the hard lifting there. That's amazing. I hit. Of course. There it is. Nice. Alright, which generators? Oh. Down the front there? Okay. Alright, I left it alone yet? Good. What do we got next? Hold position. Oh, Space Shark. Very nice.
Power reservoir at 50% capacity.
There's not been a lot of chaos yet, which is interesting. It's a mixture of the two.
We're at 75% power. Xenos attack the Lambda generators.
So instead of doing a slam down with your heavy charged attack like the Thunderhammer does, you overcharge it in the ground and pull it out, which is quite interesting. Oh, this is down the bottom. Right, here we go. Just clean up the trash. Oh, and there is... Can we pick it up? No, it's just teasing us. Okay. Better not die then. Alrighty, let's go, boys. Oh. This is still in the public test server, so I must say that any of this could change at any stage. But I'd probably say that it's 99.9% everything is what it is. Oh, gargoyles, they've made a return. If anyone played through the campaign. I wish they actually made them interact with like a fighting enemy in the game. Really, all you do is ever shoot them off a generator. They don't do anything else. Like, the assets seem to be in the game, but I guess they don't have, like, melee animations and all of that good stuff. People like fighting the Tyranids. It just feels good running into a horde and mushing a whole bunch of stuff. Oh. Looks so good. Excellent. Okay. Can't see because of the gun barrel. Alright, kill that. Beat this guy into oblivion. Nice. Very easy. We are playing on an easier difficulty. So we repaired it once, and it needs a repair again. Must have taken a few hits or something. I don't think the servo gameplay, not the servo guns, sorry, the tarantula turrets are going to be in a lot of the other missions, so I don't know how good speccing into those will actually be. I imagine most people will just run the servo gun on his back. At least that's what I'm going to do. I already like the gameplay of not having to aim at things. Okay. Back into the church. Here we go. Normally we'd look all around here, but we want to keep the video a little bit shorter and just give you guys the gist of things so you guys can like explore it yourselves. I will be running this whole thing through on harder difficulty on stream, especially when it comes out. Okay. Yeah, the Iron Hands look really cool. Iron Hands Warsmith.
Specs readings indicate that the Helldrake is leaving the battlefield. Gate complex ahead. Reinforce battalions. Kill whatever spews forth and collapse the warp rift.
Sorry, it's not a Warsmith. It's an Iron Father. Apologies to my Iron Hands friends. Alright, let's go. Alright, everything's in a lot worse condition down here. That's for sure. There's our Dreadnought. We're gonna have to go the long way around because that would be too easy. Any treats? I feel like we're gonna have to move this. Yeah. We don't jump things. We just lift them. Here we go. Endorsed. Alright. We're gonna save our homing shot for these guys on the bikes. Yeah, nice. Oh. That just feels so good to use execute moves on them. Alright. Do your thing. Ooh. Rough. Okay, here we go.
Ready to advance.
Nice. Very good. Through we go, through we go. There's our Dreadnought. There's the brother. I wonder if we have to repair him at any stage. I'd imagine not, because the assumption would be that you have a Techmarine in your party every time if you had to do that. Oh. Wow, that was a good shot. And now we'll just melt them. Right, if we get a little bit more damage, we can actually see what the stim shot does. Oh, 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 oh. Right, time to earn your money, Mr. Turret. There we go. I think my servo gun won the race though. Wow, that does so much damage. That does so much damage. Now, if you've ever played the game, you have to kill these fast because all they do, a Biovore just fills the whole map. Here we go, stim slot. Okay, so I think it does. That's interesting. So what it does is it pumps up your contested health, and then you have to slowly pumps it up, and then you have to do damage to retain that health. That's pretty cool. That will come in a lot of uses.
Why do you smile, brother? I am executing the Emperor's will, arm to arm with his finest, slaughtering the enemies of man. I have.
Oh.
So long as you are bearing your teeth toward the enemy.
Okay. Here we go. Ooh. I had someone ask me on stream, why don't the Thousand Suns bleed? And I told them it's because they actually made it dust. After a series of events that happened in their history, a lot of their weaker psychers and non-psychic individuals in their legion, they actually turned to dust, and only the powerful psychic members still retain a physical form. So their armor is actually sealed up, and they're dusty automatons in there, which is quite interesting. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Here we go. If you notice that, so all of them will basically dust when you get them, but if you end up fighting one of the... Right, we're just going to melt these guys. If you end up fighting a Exalted Sorcerer, or one of the sorcerers in the game, and you execute them, they actually bleed as well, which is interesting. Wow. Okay. Down we go. Can't fight it, we'll skip it. Totally did that on purpose. Alright, nice. I wonder if we're going to get a boss at the end of this. I haven't seen any new mobs yet. Okay. Go, grab the relic. Looks like we've got some more heals over here. Always get the treats, team. Okay. So that turret is actually doing a little bit of work. Okay. We've got the Zentian corruption everywhere. Some more guardsmen. Let's go, boys. Okay. Nice. That's a cool execute. Codex approved. There we go. This servo strike for the shoulder gun seems to recharge pretty quickly with the talents that I've chosen, so I thought it was going to continue. There we go. One down. This one down. I think it stops shooting when they're actually dead, which is quite handy. Like, as long as there's stuff for it to shoot at, it will keep going. Okay. Nice, this is the way. No treats in there. Grenades. Tyrannid biomass and goop everywhere. Nice. Lovely. We haven't set up any other loadouts yet, so we'll just take that. Move on here. I was kind of hoping they would add a Demon Prince boss in the game.
Bucket removal complete.
Because you never know. This looks kind of like a boss arena.
As you will it, ancient brother. We will defend you.
Right, it's going to stop shooting. Okay, that's fine. Oh, here we go. Okay. No new execute animation for them. What do we got here? Seems to do AoE really well. Oh, a boss. Okay. Let me out of here. I wanted to try and stop the reinforcements, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, here we go. Oh. Waiting for him to shoot me. That plasma cannon is going to arc up soon, I'm sure of it. Out of there. Taking all the hits from this guy. It's alright, he's gonna cop it now. Or I am. Wow. Can't do anything about that. There we go. That was messy. That was messy, but we got it done. Alright.
Corrupted dreadnought dispatched.
Nothing can stand in the way of such overwhelming strength.
Armor. Okay, this is just more terrain to kite him around. That's not a problem. Out here, maybe? Oh, more treats. Yoink. I'm assuming our dreadnought has kicked a hole in the fence. Can we go down? No, we're going the long way. All right. Yeah.
Servo harness gun available.
What did that servo gun try and hone in on? I honestly think if I had a full charge on that servo gun, we would have melted that in probably the first turn. Okay, I'm kind of up here maybe? At a loss for where we have to go. Oh, right through the obvious glowing blue gate. Wonderful. Oh. A Helldrake as well. What's he gonna do here? That's the first like real close up we've got of one. There's an invisible wall. I couldn't go any closer.
Ultramarines, praise the Emperor. This is Archdeacon.
Ultramarines holding all the credit.
Hidden inside the cathedral. Heretics stormed this.
We're iron hands here today.
Slaughtered my garrison of Canadians for their dark rituals. Canadian troops left behind heavy explosives.
Alright, here we go.
Alas, they never
I
got to
assume
use
we're
them
going to get
against the
some
Archdeacon.
kind of boss in here.
Viridian, gather the explosive charges and place them.
Let's set the gun turret up. Right. Make your money. Do it. Okay, listen to it go. Makes all the cool noises.
Carrying a blasting charge.
That's very good, actually. Not having to do anything.
Servo gun is fully operational.
Okay.
Explosives placed.
There should be another one somewhere. Start with this one. Oh. Go this one. Any more for any more? One more. Nice.
Demolition charge in hand.
Where's it one up the top? Okay. This way? Nice. Well, don't fire it from the hit team. The cool thing about this character is with the other ones, when you get a perfect parry, you get to gun strike things. What that does, it's like an execute, but in an execute like that, you can't actually take damage from an enemy. You get like invulnerability, but with a gun strike, it locks the camera for you to do your, on a normal character, for you to do like your cinematic kill or shot. But you can still be attacked and you can still take damage and get knocked around. That doesn't happen on this character. It just aims the shoulder cannon and shoots it for you, which is amazing.
I am grateful for your offer, Ancient One. But my place is here. I will speak
got him.
prayers of consecration over the cathedral's final moments.
Oh, let's turn our gun turret back on. Get it back to work. That's the one. Don't mind that. I think the camera was just bouncing off the piece of rock over there. Alright, here we go. Grab some more ammo on the way out. Always stop for retreats. Get a little traveller. Here we go.
The choice is the Archdeacon's to make. Servo harness gun available.
Nice. Okay. And there we go. Is this over? I don't know.
The enemy will falter wherever we go. Disruption successful. Viridian, return to the
Nice.
Zillion for rearmament and prepare for your next deployment.
Good mix of chaos and Tyranids in that one. pretty easy mission on Substantial. We just kind of cruise through it. Not the smoothest run, but it's a new class. The first time I played it. I think you're going to be able to do some really interesting things with the Omniscion X. Right. Yep. Okay, my thoughts on that run. Looks good. Looks good. The terrain looks awesome. You get a nice close-up of a Helldrake. The class made it a lot more fun. Because it's something new, something I hadn't tried. What I would have liked from it is a new enemy type or a new boss or something like that. There was a couple of areas there where they had like a boss arena size thing, like we got the Hell Group. It would have been cool to fight like a Demon Prince there or something of a smaller scale. Maybe a Terminator Scarab Occult leader or something like that would have just shaked it up and made everyone go, oh, that's really cool. But anyway, I really had a lot of fun there. It was cool to run out the class. I think it's awesome. A lot of people are going to play this class, especially with the way the servo gun works. You can change it so it like headshots enemies rather than sets them on fire with a plasma and all sorts of little things like that. But we'll go through them in further videos over the next day or two. Outside of that, come catch me on Twitch. I'm Smirk. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm growing. We've only been filming and doing stuff for about 30 days now. So I really appreciate you guys, and I'd love to see you again soon. Thank you.